Well, hello there, everyone. This is Yeng. Appreciate you guys taking the time out of your busy schedule to tuning in. And I know maybe I've reached out to you on Facebook or a simple text message or a phone call for you to view this quick information. And before anything, I'd like to ask you to take about 30 minutes out of your busy schedule. I know that there's a lot going on in your life, but it would mean a lot to me. And not only that, too, if you found out the information of what we're doing here in the marketplace to help people make a difference, you would definitely love the services that we're providing here with you guys and with everyone else, okay? We have a company here that is truly making a real difference in the marketplace. I've never seen that before. And here's the thing, guys, is that my goal is looking for people who wants to change their current financial situation or maybe add some additional income to what they're currently doing and accomplishing that in less than 5 years, okay? Now, I want to share this with you, okay? This is like insider scoop. Nobody knows about our company, and you're the very first one to hear about it. And that is something that's important because timing in business is everything. You see, just imagine when Mark Zuckerberg opened up Facebook and he shared with his friends, and only a few people said, okay, Mark, I believe you, and I'm willing to do it with you, all right? Well, here's the same thing too, guys. We are going to build something big, something special, and it's going to change a lot of lives all across the country. My goal here in the next 90 days, or should I say 120 days, is to build a company that has over 500 associates and over 50 licensed agents. Not only that, too, is to open over 10 offices all over the country. And Minnesota so happens to be the one of the very first one, and then Wisconsin and wherever else where we start grabbing a lot of traction. And here's the thing, guys. I'm sure that you feel like me. You've been pitched so many opportunities in the past, and maybe you're just sick and tired of being sick and tired. Sick and tired of hearing all these companies who are making promises that's not even delivering. Well, guys, we have what we call an end game where you can actually have a real exit strategy where you can build this business really hard in the next 3 to 5 years and walk away and never have to worry about money ever again. And I'll share this with you at the end of the presentation. For those of you who knows me, obviously I really don't need to give you an introduction. But for those who don't know me, just want to share with myself about who I am. Name is Yeng, last name is Yang. Okay, they call me Ying Yang from Madison, Wisconsin. And for me, is I've always been in small business. And my last venture, we had a lot of success, and I've been very fortunate to travel all over the country, built teams of thousands of people, and spoken in front of countless individuals, over tens of thousands of people over the last maybe 5-6 years here. But most importantly is this, is that I wanted to find a way where I can build that long-term income, where I had a lifetime customer. And that was something that was really important for me because there's a lot of companies today where they have a bunch of product that is just built on hype. And, there wasn't real value. So, there was a time probably about 2 months ago, I was just kind of sitting around Facebook and chatting with my friend, and a good friend of mine named Jennifer Dowd, she reached out to me. And that's her in the picture right there. And Jennifer Dowd, she's very successful already. She's built teams of over 75,000 people. They were top 5 earners in their company. Let's just put it this way. This is her beautiful home. And I don't say this to impress you, but to really impress upon her. From someone who went through bankruptcy, where her husband was working literally 80 to 100 hours a week, she didn't use that as an excuse why they couldn't succeed. She got on board with her previous venture and completely changed her financial situation. Now, here's the thing, guys. I want you to listen closely because partnership in business is everything. Obviously, everything rises and falls on leadership. And I wanted to make sure that if I ever go back in business, I wanted to make sure that I partner with the best of the best. Right now, today, Jennifer Dowd, they're amongst the top 100 earners in the whole industry of direct sales. Not only that, they have mentored countless individuals who are now at the point where they no longer have to work another job, where they can wake up instead of rolling out of bed, they get to roll over. So really awesome lifestyle. And not only that, too, they actually just pre-ordered a private jet. I mean, they're like number 200 something on the list. But could you just imagine working with people who owns a private jet, people who owns and lives in a big, beautiful home, but most importantly is people who are just humbled, who just loves helping people. And that is the kind of leadership that they have and possess. And I'm just very excited for this partnership here with Jennifer Dowd. And so she actually reached out to me 2 months ago to share with me about a company called Tranont. Now, at the time, I wasn't looking for anything because I thought I was pretty comfortable at what I was currently doing. However, after seeing the information, I just knew that I had to go take a look at the company for myself. So the company called me, and so she put me on the phone with Jake Spencer, and they invited me out to Utah, and so they bought a ticket, flew me out there to take a look at the company and see what it is that they had, and also to see if it was a good fit for me. I met the founders, and they're just absolutely incredible people, very humbled. They've built multi-million-dollar businesses already in the past. They don't even need that money anymore. However, they have a mission, a dream to impact the world's economy one household at a time. Now, here's the company. It's called Tranont. And I want you guys to pay close attention on how all the services work, okay? It's a financial education service company. Their current goal is to change the world's economy one household at a time, and their vision is to provide people with the right, proper financial tools so people can get ahead in life. Now, the company was founded in 2008. However, in 2013, that's when they launched their expansion project. They are targeting the financial service industry, which is huge. It's a multi-trillion-dollar industry. Their goal is to educate, equip, and lead people to money mastery. And we have some awesome strategic partnership. We have American National, Fidelity Guarantee, which is literally the top 3 index universal life companies in the world right now. We have Affiliate Solar, National Processing, TaxBot, Jive. I mean, just a whole suite of products. But I'll keep it simple here for you guys today so you guys can understand what we're working on. So why did this company come to place, okay? Or come to be? Well, obviously, 80% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. You and I know today that everyone is in some sort of debt because nobody has any sort of savings, right? And the reality is this. When people ask you, what are you supposed to do with money? People normally say you're supposed to save and invest it. But where do you save it and how do you invest it, right? So it's different for everyone. And our goal here is to help solve that problem in our society today. Now, I've been in business for such a long time, but and I've never heard of this. They call it the 5 pillars of money mastery. Our company's goal is to, number 1, is to help you save money. Number 2, manage money. Number 3, protect your money. Number 4, make money. And number 5, which is grow your money. We cover every single area of money mastery. And it's just an amazing thing that the company's done because I've never heard of this. And I was thinking that had I known about this maybe 5 years ago, I would be so much further ahead in life had I done this. But unfortunately, guess what? You can always stop and start over, okay? So what Tranont has done is developed a core service. And in their core service, they bundled it all up with this, is that the Tranont One View, the Defend, Tax, Legal, Tax Preparation Service, and also credit services. And it's extremely valuable. The first one is called Tranont One View. Tranont One View is a mobile app that helps you save money and manage your money. It's been said a penny saved is a penny earned, right? Now, what it does is this. It's just an amazing tool. We've always been told to budget, but who really budgets, right? We go shopping. If we see something we like, we just check our account and say, hey, I have $300. I can buy that purse, right? Especially the ladies, right? But that's probably the wrong way. Our app here actually syncs with your bank. As a matter of fact, we have access to over 16,000 bank accounts. And trust me, all the information that is synced into this account is completely safe. We have the best security programs that are regulating this app so that all information that is in there is completely secured. Even at Tranont here, or I can never see that information. So that's something that's important. However, this helps you, figure out what's coming in, what's going out. It helps you budget. And so just some amazing things. I mean, we found out for one of our customers is that he was spending over $450 in coffee every month. Isn't that crazy? $450. But, by him moving money around, guess what? He can achieve his financial goals. Well, here we can help you set up a budgeting plan where maybe you're trying to save for a home or a car, and we can set it where you save a certain amount every single month, and within a certain time frame, you can accomplish that financial goal. Really awesome, awesome app. All right. See, the average household can literally save $100 a month or more by just using this app here. Here's another thing, Tranont Defend. This is something that's happening everywhere in North America today. It's called identity theft. And I'm sure you've heard of it. You hear about it all the time. I mean, they even made a movie on identity theft where people use and steal people's ID and, to get, open up credit cards or steal their medical records or get treated under that medical name. Well, guess what? If anything happens like that to you, we would send in a licensed investigator in to help you with that matter. Not only that too, I mean, it does everything that the great companies like LifeLock does today. We also have Tranont Defend, which is to monitor your computers, all that good stuff. Get rid of viruses to make sure all the information is clean from being stolen. We have an eye care, which is to also to sweep your computer, like how I mentioned. Not only that too, we have a social guardian, which guards your social media from harassment, bullying, cyber stalking, where they're trying to steal information, all that stuff. Also a cyberhood watch, which is to give you in which their goal is to be very proactive in helping you defend yourself against people who are sex offenders. And what if there's crime in the area, it actually gives you lifetime notification. So really cool stuff that's really beneficial. So with all these services here already, it would be equated to having LifeLock, Geek Squad, Net Nanny, and really about a $60 value, all included into this membership. Not only that too, Tranont Tax File. After paying all of our taxes at the end of the year, did you know that we pay about 30% in taxes, which is on average about $15,000 a person? I mean, that's huge. But let me ask you a quick question. What if I can help you save that $15,000 you're spending? Okay, where you're paying back to taxes. Let me show you a way where you can actually start saving over $300 a month, which is an extra $3,600 a year. See, Sandy Botkins, he's one of the first, he actually was the top CPA in the United States. He came up with this app because he discovered that 84% of Americans are overpaying on the taxes. So what he built was a mobile app. Is actually ranked #1 in its category right now. And what it does is this. Imagine jumping in your car and you drive off after when you reach the speed of 12 miles an hour, it actually starts tracking all your mileage. When you get to a complete stop, it asks you personal or business. And let's say you check it off as business, guess what? It automatically deducts. It is just a powerful app. Not only that too, you can take pictures of the receipts and save it in. You can just get rid of your receipts and it tracks all your receipts, everything. So at the end of the year, instead of showing up to your accountant with a whole box full of shoebox full of receipts, you just give them your app and literally sync everything through. I mean, it is that easy. And with this app here, like I mentioned, it can literally save you $300 a month. We have Tranont Legal. You see, I understand that you don't need to go through a legal situation to use an attorney. Maybe you're buying a home, buying a car. You see, if you're advancing in life, you need an attorney. However, the reason why we don't seek an attorney is because it's $300 an hour. It's just simply too expensive. Now, what if I can show you a way where it can be affordable, where it's actually a part of your membership? Because I'm sure that all of us do one thing when we face a legal situation. We Google it, right? And everyone does that today, but guess what? Google has never been credible. Of course, they redirect you. But why would you ask Google when you can go to an attorney who actually practices in that specific area of law, right? So here we give you legal advice, defense counsel, legal documents reviews, phone calls and letters made on your behalf. Now that's really powerful. Maybe you took your clothes into the dry cleaners and they ruined your shirt. You can have them write a letter on your behalf demanding that money. So really powerful services, and also discounted rates at additional services. And we do a whole lot more. We also do a will preparation after having the service for 6 months, which is really awesome too. Everyone needs a will. So that's a $900 a year value. Not only that too, we also have Tranont Tax. And what this does is that we help you and we help you implement a tax saving strategy. Not only that too, because people are all overpaying on their taxes. We help you learn. We help you pay the legal minimum, which can literally save you thousands of dollars a year. Not only that too, if you get your business entity incorporated with or set up with Tranont Legal, guess what? We actually do your business, or you should say your business entity tax for free every single year. Really, really powerful. And guess what? By setting up that entity, it gives you another $10,000 in tax savings. It's just amazing. This is something that everyone should have. Even the IRS says everyone should own a home-based business simply because of the tax breaks or tax benefits. So that's over a $430 value. Here's something that has just been growing by leaps and bounds in our company right now, which is Tranont Credit Services. Look, credit is everything. You and I know that when we go out and buy anything, if we get it financed, it costs us a lot of money in interest. However, it's been said that having at least a 720 and 750 credit score, it gives you access to almost getting anything you want. Well, check this out. Our Tranont Credit Services is not just a company that just helps people with bad credit. You can have good credit, and we can boost it to great credit. Okay, our goal is to help you minimize your interest rates, help educate you on how credit works, and how to establish new and better credit. For example, I had a friend of mine, he wanted to improve his credit. However, he didn't know how to do it. So our credit agency, what they did was this: is they said, you know what, the current credit card you currently have, you need to get rid of that and get a Capital One. Why is that? It's because Capital One reports it every 2 weeks, not like yours. Yours report every 90 days. And so by him doing that, guess what? Within a matter of months, boom, his credit shot right up. And so there can be things like just maybe an old address that you didn't remove. Well, guess what? If you remove that, you can actually boost your credit score. It's amazing what our credit services companies can do for you guys. But here's how it works, okay? The average person today has over $15,000 in credit card debt, okay? $15,000. Now check this out. They are getting on average 15.9% or 15.19% on interest, which is costing about $200 a month. But people with excellent credit, guess what? They get about 7.99%, which is about $103 in monthly interest. So let's say we help this person from average credit to get them to excellent credit. We can literally save them about $95 a month. Think of how much of a savings it will be for you or your family or the people that you know. The average auto loan is over $27,000, and guess what? 90% of people have a car loan out right now, which is crazy. However, the average interest rate they're getting charged at right now is 6.45, which is costing them $145 a month interest at an average credit interest rate. Now, here's the thing. If you have excellent credit and you get about 2.9%, guess what? You're spending about $65. So the difference between the two is about $80 a month. Not only that, too, the average mortgage balance today is over $168,000. And they're getting about 4.72% right now on average, which is costing about $663 a month. Now, could you imagine if we help them, increase their credit and their interest rate drop from 4% to 3.57? They're now spending $500 a month instead of that $663. That's over $161 in savings. Guys, with just this service on Tranont Credit Services, if you go to like creditrepair.com, they charge you $120 a month. Not including all our other service. They charge you $120 a month for that service, and it's not even anything close to what we do for people. And this can save you over $337 a month. Check this out. If you're going to buy a home, if you're going to buy a car, you know what credit experts always say? Fix your credit first and then go buy it. Well, guess what? There's so many people who's making more purchases right now. If you know a real estate agent, if you know people who's buying a car, reach out to them and say, look, if you want to buy a car, if you want to buy a home, you should improve your credit. And check this out. There were people who was actually closing on their mortgage. And, they got involved in Tranont. They said, look, you should just, even though you have good credit, Send it into Tranont Credit Services just to see if they can do anything for you. Guess what? They sent it in, got it done in about a week, boosted up about 65 points. You literally saved them over $17,000. That is huge, huge savings. All right. So with all these services, Tranont OneView, Defend, TaxSpot, Legal, tax services, and also credit services, all these together, if you were just to bundle it all up on a monthly basis, it'll cost you about $900 a month. Now, I know that's expensive, but we were able to get all those services for one flat rate, which is only a measly $125 a month. Guys, it is extremely valuable because guess what? The Tranont OneView helps put your financial situation together. Tranont Defend helps take care of you, defend you if anything happens to you based on your identity or your financials, all that good stuff. Tranont TaxBox helps you keep track of all your taxes. Tranont Legal helps you with any legal situation. Tranont Tax Services helps you file your taxes free every single year, and also credit services where we help you keep interest rate low. And now in that too, we help you rebuild and establish more credit so you can save way more money. All these services are something that everyone needs. However, it was just too expensive to buy them individually. But now for the very first time in history, we've bundled up all these services all into one and made it one flat rate. So if you think about it, how many people do you know that can benefit from this service? A whole lot of people, right? Now here's the awesome thing. Because we were able to help people save money, guess what? If we were able to help people save about $900 a month, anywhere between $500 and $900 a month, guess what we can do with them? We can go back and build a retirement plan for them. And this is something that is just amazing. And this is where Tranont Life comes in, which is there's Tranont and then there's Tranont Life. Two separate companies. One is the sister company. And so here's the Tranont Life side, which you can participate in and earn some very, very lucrative income. So what is it that, so think about this, okay? What if you die too soon? Maybe something terminal. You're going to need money, right? Well, guess what? What if you need chronic illness, maybe you had a stroke or a heart attack? You're going to need money too, right? Well, what if you live too long? You're going to need money, right? See, there's three phases that we all go through in life, which can be one of the three. We just don't know. But it's better to be prepared if any of these happen. And we actually have life insurance product that covers all those areas, which is an amazing thing that we do. And you guys know in our community, it's over 50 grand for the average funeral. So that's just absolutely important, just to be the ability to help protect people, give them peace of mind. That is everything, guys. All right. And get this, guys, you no longer have to die to use your life insurance plan, because this is what we call living benefits. It's an amazing thing that we have. We have some of the best strategic partnership in the world right now with American National and Fidelity Guarantee, and they rank some of the best financial service companies on the planet right now. So if you think about it, when you think about the ability to walk into the average home, help them save money, and now you can actually bundle them up and say, hey, look, we've saved you money. Let's say $300 to $500. Let's help get you a life plan. Guess what? They're willing to do it. You know why? People trust you now. And that's something that was important for me, was building a business where I didn't just walk in to try to sell them a policy. I wanted to walk in and help them save money, because I know when I help them save money, they'll trust me enough of me to help them create more wealth with that money. You get what I'm saying? So we actually built a business model here that creates unlimited leads on the life insurance side if you're a life insurance agent. And so that's just an amazing thing. For example, let's say you get 10 people on the core services. That leads you to literally 10 customers. Let's just say 0.25% of them buys it. Guess what? That's 2 to 3 policies for you. And that can be an extra $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 a month for you on a part-time basis. It's just a powerful company, powerful concept, and an awesome hybrid model. So you may be sitting there, well, sounds good, Yeng, but show me the money, right? How does it work? We have one of the most powerful comp plans that is out there. However, I'll share with you the life insurance side first, okay? The average customer pays $200 a month. So now you're gonna have to get your license, right? And now you become a licensed agent producer. And there we start you at 30% contract. So what happens is this, that your customer spends $200 a month on average. For 12 months, that's about $2,400 a year, okay? So because you're at a 30% contract level, guess what? 30% of 2,400 is $720. So imagine this. You do one sale a month, that's $720 for you part-time. Or two, you can make $7,200 a month by just selling 10 policies every month. That's an extra $86,000 a year. Guys, that is just life-changing. Now, that's just the Tranont life side. Now, I will share here with you the core side next, okay? The core side, which is what I share with you, the Tranont core, the legal, one view, all that, that's actually bundled into one. And whenever you sell one of those services, guess what? You can earn up to 35% commission. If you have 1 to 10 active services, you earn 10%. 11 to 20 earn 15%. 21 and above, you earn over 35%. So let's put it in an example. Let's say you have 20 people who has their services and they're paying about $100 a month, which is about $22,000 in commissionable billing. And you earn 15%, that's an extra $300 a month, which is an extra $3,600 a year. Guys, there's so many people part of the company right now where 20 services is like this. As a matter of fact, the core services count as 3 services. So you really only need 7 services to be at 35%. So let's say you had over, let's say 20 customers, because now 20 is actually considered 60 services, really. 20 customers, 35%, that's $700 a month residually coming in every single month. And this can be for people who just doesn't want to build a team and all they want to just do is just sell the services. Guess what? You can have a very strong residual back-end income by building this without recruiting anyone, which is awesome. Another way is you can build leverage, and this is what I'm in for. And it's the ability to build a team. J. Paul Getty says the best. He said, I'd rather have 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own. So here, you can actually go out there and build a team. So the first thing you do is you build a team of 3 associates who are on the core services. You now earn $100 a monthly bonus, okay? Not only that too, the next thing you do is to drive to FC. FC is called a financial consultant. How do you do that? You help your 3 get 3 more with a total of 1,200 points. So that's about 12 memberships. And now, guess what? You get a $250 bonus. Also, you are now Jeep qualified. How would you feel to be able to get a car paid for every single month? Just amazing, right? Because see, the reason why the company chose the Jeep was because 90% of people have a car loan out there. They want you to get rid of your current car loan and get a Jeep, all right? Now, can you get something else? Unfortunately, you can't. The reason why we chose Jeep was because it has the second highest resale value, all right? So you actually get a $500 Jeep bonus, which is, so when you hit 12 customers, you actually earn $600 a month, which is extra $7,000 a year part-time, which is just phenomenal, guys. And that's easily done, easily maintained. We're not talking about sending in $20,000 in volume. We're talking about sending in $1,200 in volume and you get a free Jeep. That's unbelievable, guys. I mean, you won't find any company who's willing to do that for you guys, that is willing to pay out that much. And so here's the comp plan. I know it's a lot of information, but check this out. This is, let's say you're an executive. You help 3 people get on board. You now start earning $100 a month. FC, help 12 people come on board. It could be 12 people or 12 customers. You make $600 a month. Let's say you get down to SFC, which is now you have all 75 memberships on the book or customers or associates. You now start earning $1,800 a month. How do you do that? You get a team bonus of $500, a Jeep bonus of $500, a bonus pool of roughly about $700, a retirement bonus where they actually start funding your life insurance policy that you bought through the company. This is a retirement bonus where they pay up to $500 a month. So that's just really powerful. But here's where the magic happens. We call that a 2-star SFC. And the goal is to get that done here very fast here in the next couple months here. Now here, check this out. I've never seen a business where you can build a business of just 200 customers. The company will send you a team bonus of 3,500, a G bonus of 500, a bonus pool of $3,000, and on that another retirement bonus of $300, which is over $6,300. Guys, it is life-changing. 200 people or 200 customers on your team, and you're making over $6,300 a month, which is $70,000 a year. Name one company, just one. We have 200 customers, and you're making over $70,000 a year. There's no company like that right now. And so the comp plan pays more and more. Obviously, guys, I don't want to overwhelm you about it, but look, for the average person, you can make some great money. Maybe it's just extra $500 to $1,000 a month, whichever one you're looking for. We can help make it happen here for you. We also have state-of-the-art training. As a matter of fact, we have a mobile app called Tranont Builder. It is just an amazing, amazing app. As a matter of fact, you don't have to be an expert at building this business. You simply download the app, the Tranont Builder app, and what you do is this, is that you can download it, and when you give it to people, guess what? It shows them from step 1 through 6 on exactly how to do and how to build this business and how to set up all their core services. It's just amazing. So we took all the, hard work off of you and put it all in the system on a mobile app so you can be an expert literally within weeks. Amazing what the company's done. So how do you get started here, guys? It's for all the services that I share with you guys, it's $125 a month if you just want to be a customer. But if you want to make a decision and say, Yeng, I want to build this business here with you, guess what? It's a measly $349. Just $349. I mean, think about it, we blow $349 all the time. But for $349, you get access to state-of-the-art training, the best back office that is out there right now, access to literally everything you need to do to get yourself going. It's just an amazing thing, guys. So, if you think about that price, where in the planet today can you go and find a business opportunity for $349? You just can't. And so Tranont is doing some incredible things. Here's the thing, guys. I want to share with you the most important thing, why I'm in the business. And this is something that's important for me. I'm sure maybe you've seen opportunities in the past and they promise you a lot of things that just didn't come through. Or you're a part of companies where the retention rate was bad, or maybe as fast as you recruited, people quit. I mean, it gets frustrating, right? Well, what if you can build a business where everyone's committed to one dream? Where everyone they're all focused on one mission, which is to build a book and sell it. Well, guys, here we have it. This is an amazing thing. You see, our company's goal is to build a book of business on the life insurance side that's worth over $300 million. That equates to about 125,000 policies. Okay? And because of that, knowing that book can sell about 4 times its value, so that book is worth over $1 billion. Now, check this out, guys. We already have companies who's already in position, who's already offered for that book. That is powerful. So after selling that book for $1 billion, the company has agreed to split 30% back into the field to all the vice presidents and above. So let's say, for example, 30% of $1 billion is $300 million. If you only got 1% of that, that's $300 million. That's $3 million for you. Just 1%. Or 2, let's say you get 10%, which is $30 million. Guys, in our community today, I have friends in a different company where their company submits over 1,000 policies a month. One of the companies, they submit over 65,000 policies in the last 10 years. And I said, in 5 years, if I can build something like this and have just 12,500 policies on a book, oh my goodness, $30 million, That would be life-changing. And that's what I'm sharing with you guys. This is something big. We're not here to play around. I'm in partnership with some of the best builders in the industry, some of the greatest CEOs that are out there right now. We're going to build something very big, very special, and I guarantee you, whether you position yourself here with us or not, guess what? You're going to miss out. We're going to build really big. So here's the thing. If you start now here with me, because we've built teams of thousands of people already in the past. If you start now, guess what? You have the opportunity to override thousands of people who's going to be coming on board because of the way we built our compensation plan. Or you can say too, hey, Yeng, I like what it is. I'll just become a customer. And maybe later I might start. Well, guess what? You can start later. This is you at the bottom. Below 1,000 people. Guys, I know that timing and positioning is everything. If I were you, this is it. You would lock in a position here. We're going to build something big, something special. The goal is to open up offices in Minnesota, all over, Wisconsin, California. And my goal is to build and establish leadership. People who's going to be able to come on board, says, you know what, Yeng, I see what you're doing. I want to do what you're doing. I want to open up a whole marketplace. I want to be the market leader. I want to make sure that I run the whole show where, you know what, all the people who's coming on board, I can help them build and make some great money. Guys, you're in a perfect positioning here with me. I have roughly about 20, 25 people that's already part of the group already in a few weeks here. And this month, we're already going to close off very strong. Guys, make a decision. It's $325 to get yourself started. Reach back out to me and let me know where your positioning is. Do you want in or do you want out? Because I know one thing. My last business venture, people ridiculed and said, Yeng, that thing ain't going to happen. You ain't going to make any money. 2.5 years, 10,000 recruits. We made some great money, had a lot of success, but unfortunately some things changed like the comp plan, and so we all decided to leave. Had that not happened, we would still be there. But here, finally, another chance, a breath of fresh air where we can help people make a real difference financially. You just can't beat that, guys. It's a completely game changer. And with that, guys, I welcome you guys on board. This is going to be huge. Everyone is going to know about us in the next couple years here. Make a decision. Partner up here with me. We can go out there, lock on arms. You have access to me, Jennifer Dowd, the Devils, who are $1 million earners. You have access to the founders of the companies. Guys, we're going to do something big, very special. There's going to be tens of thousands of people in our group in the next couple years here. Guys, with that, I look forward to speaking with you guys soon. Appreciate it.